Hi guys, it's Carlos, the Ultimate Fitness Trainer once again, and thank you so much for watching the video. And today we're doing a video about the 5 main mistakes people make when they come to the gym. Obviously there's loads of mistakes, but the 5 main ones that I'm going to mention today is they lift far too much weight for what they can actually lift. So I'll give you an example. You see sometimes people on, and this is in any type of gyms, everywhere, all over the world. This is one thing I as personal trainers and people that go to the gym kind of like talk about a lot of the times is guys, for instance, they can't even do 1 plate on each side, and they're literally lifting 3 plates. Okay, they've got a guy kind of like spotting them. In this case, he's probably doing kind of like deadlift. And you might have another 2 guys on either side doing maybe some sort of weird upright rows, and then obviously this guy's that's supposed to be lifting the weight, he's roaring like a crazy man, and then basically, obviously because he's making a lot of noise, people are looking at them and they think they're strong. Okay, don't take me wrong, there's a lot of guys that do this particular thing and then they are pretty strong and they lift a lot of weight, but that's one of the most common mistakes that people do. They try to lift far too much weight and then can't lift the weight. There's no point of doing that because muscle cannot see the weight and you're not able, doesn't matter how much you try to lift, if you can't lift it, you're going to get injured, you look like an idiot, and you're going to basically not benefit from doing that particular thing. Just build it up slowly, gradually, and eventually you become a stronger version of yourself and you'll be able to lift more weights. Okay, now number 2 is, that comes along with obviously lifting too much weight, but believe it or not, a lot of people do not know how to perform the exercises correctly. So you've got guys doing squats where they're putting loads of weight and they're barely moving, okay, just to show. You've got people like, I'm just talking about obviously the big lifts, like bench press, they've got a lot of weight and they're barely moving the bar, so the bar's coming about there, and they've got loads of weight, so they go back home and they chat to the mates, yeah, I'm benching 3-4 plates, and the bar's barely moving, okay. There's guys like with a bicep curl situation where they're literally absolutely doing something like, it's looking almost like a movement of Kama Sutra, and they're literally like swinging up and out, and obviously they're probably curling like 2 plates or whatever they're actually saying they're curling. There's guys on shoulder press as well, they've got big dumbbells and they bring the dumbbells and they're here, okay? Some of them quite barely move, okay? So it is crazy, very, very crazy. Same thing with deadlifts, a terrible posture, and then the guys put loads of weight. And those are the kind of things that are really going to get you injured. I keep saying this to you guys, there's no point putting loads of weight on there to show people, because at the end of the day, if you are a stronger version of yourself, if you are a muscular version of yourself, people can see it, okay? You don't need to roar, you don't need to show, people can see it, okay? This leads into number 3 is make it consistent. Now, a lot of us come to the gym on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then may come on Thursday, and then you miss Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and think that we are going to get gains, okay? You need to make it consistent, okay? Now, this is another thing I talked to you guys about. Does depend on your body composition, but like say if you are a mesomorph, endomorph, okay, you should be training at least 4 to 5 days a week, okay? Obviously that's not incorporating your cardio time, obviously you should be doing some cardio in between, okay? Now if you're an ectomorph, you can get away by training 3 days a week because your body needs plenty of rest in order to grow. But if you are a mesomorph, endomorph, which is obviously the larger guys, obviously need to do a lot more activity, okay? And it needs to be consistent too, in order to obviously get you the results you so want to do. Then obviously this leads into number 4, which is underestimating diet, how important diet is. A lot of guys think diet is just for people that compete. It's not. If you want to build some serious muscle, and you want to become a stronger version of yourself, you've got to really be consistent with the daily calories you take in. So you need to be very aware of what is good carbs, of what is good fats, and what is good proteins, as well as obviously multivitamin minerals, as well as a good list of supplements in order to basically sustain the soul pressure that you're putting into the body. Because obviously the body, I mean, you can't grow without sustaining the body. Sustaining the body with good supplements, with some good food, in order to be able to allow your body to recover and grow So it's very, very, very important to do that. And then this leads into number 6, is for the guys that make a massive mistake of coming to the gym every single day and working for 3 to 4 hours. When I say working, they're in the gym for 3 or 4 hours. They ended up talking on the phone. They ended up like lying on a bench and messaging and going on internet and Instagram and so forth and so on. And basically, they're not really working. They're in the gym for 4 hours, and a lot of them like, and I've said this to some of you guys before on the videos, within 45 to 50 minutes, your body releases a very powerful hormone while working out, of course, a very powerful hormone, which is cortisol. Now, cortisol, what it actually does, there's a lot of things cortisol does, but one of the things that cortisol do for you when you're working out, which is obviously you don't want to do that, is breaking down muscle tissues. So it's a stressful hormone that your body releases when either in physical stress or mental stress. And when the cortisol invades the body and it's everywhere, it's going to catabolize your muscle for energy. So a lot of these guys that, for instance, they're in the gym and they're lifting weights for hours and hours and hours and hours on end, bear in mind, a lot of these guys probably not even doing that for a long period of time, but they're in the gym, but they're working out, they're breaking down muscle tissue. So the muscle is being broken down a lot. So you gotta understand there's no point to do that. If you want to build muscle, you want to do intensive weight training, which lasts 45 to an hour maximum, and then you're out of there, okay? And then once you're out of there, make sure you fuel your body with the right nutrition, with the right rest, because you need to rest. You grow when you're resting, not when you're actually training. Training just stimulates the muscle to grow. And there you are, another video for us in order to become our greatest versions. So all I can say, guys, thank you so much for watching the video. Make sure you visit me on my Instagram, which is CarlosTrainer10. Also on my website, which is ultimatefitnesstrainer.co.uk. And make sure, obviously on YouTube, CarlosTrainer10, subscribe, share, and like our videos in order to help us become our greatest self. So with all that said, guys, stay happy, stay healthy, stay fit. Have a great day. Take care.